first Victorian build out here was in 1860 when the horse-drawn cable car came out from downtown. It wasn't until mass transit came that the people came. Okay? There's 3 styles of Victorians here. I'll mention the styles and then describe them as we see them. The earliest is called Italianate, 1860s, 1870s, followed by Eastlake stick or stick, 1880, ending with Queen Anne, 1890 and on. Now these terms not used back then. They're relatively new. Okay? They just called them houses back then. This one is an Italianate. These were built 1860s, 1870s. This one built 1868. You identify Italianate by the shape of the bay window. There's 3 sides. 2 sides are angled or slanted. That's your Italianate. Always that window. The use of the Corinthian column, you'll see it most of the time, but there are a few exceptions. The roof line's always the same. The bracket's called corbels. This is the most cookie-cutter-like of all 3. Now, the reason every Victorian enters up, regardless of style, is because the first floor was the basement and storage. We do not have underground basements here. So your first floor served as your basement. So you always enter up. Lot size on the row house, standard, 25 feet. Established by the King of Spain. So we've been doing it a while. But there's an exception. More land. Enough so where they added an in-law in 1890 where stairs used to go up. But the point here, they have a place for their car on the side. On all the other row houses, if you want a place to put your car, you got to give up the garden for a driveway and stick the garage in the storage. So this is the real setup of all row houses. All originally had a garden, a wrought iron fence, storage, and the majority a double door, single family. 2 doors, 2 units. Most of the time subdivided, but I'll show you some original. Now, some bad news. This detail was considered old-fashioned for many years and was despised. And it was high maintenance. So those who could afford attempted to modernize these homes by stripping off the detail and then covering over what was left with the low-maintenance material, like asbestos shingles and stucco. The result? Next door. We call those smothered Victorians. They were altered. They used to be wooden in detail just like these. And you're going to see this smothering all over the city. They did it to the Edwardians downtown. They did it to the Victorians out here. Now the good news. They're protected. Anything over 50 years is protected. And, good and bad news, at least $2 million now. 25 by 150, at least you're getting a little land. When you're dealing with these high prices, it's the land, not the house. But the point, anyone who can afford those can afford to return them back to this. It's called restoration. Everybody's doing it. Under the stucco chicken wire, under the asbestos shingles is the original redwood. You get to the redwood canvas, you buy the detail, you nail it back on, you put in the original, you put in windows if you need to, and you've got a brand new Victorian. I will show you many on this walk that used to look like that now look like this. And the only way you'd know is by me showing you. So there's hope for all these ugly ones, but it's important you understand they're Victorians as well.